Live from the Texas Cheerlickers Studios, it's In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Well, they say we do a sports talk show for dudes, and the data suggests that that's true because on our YouTube channel, Rudy, 98% of the people who watch our show are men. So,
okay.
But I do want to start off today by saying don't let anyone ever tell us that we don't talk about women. We don't mention women and cover women and what they do. Because today we have an all-female matchup in the Douchebag of the Year Challenge 2025.
I was like, where is this going?
Good afternoon, everybody. It is in the building. It is episode 460 from the Texas Cheerlicker Studios, which once again is being broadcasted in multiple states as Rudy J is at Rudy Johnson Manor in San Antonio, and the fake Pablo Escobar, a.k.a. Jose Bouquet Jr., is back at his own apartment, and I am once again emanating from the cheapest hotel in all of downtown Honolulu. I am Mike Taylor. It is in the building. Hello. We have surgery today, and this show is a good distraction for me as a daddy, so let's talk football or whatever. So, although I was just telling Rudy before we went on the air,
man.
My kid's fine.
See?
He's in here showing me all the new touchdown sellies.
So then I need you to get on board and not give him get on board with them. Don't give that kid anxiety. He's fine. You stressing him out.
I'm hiding it well. I'm saying all the right things. I'm like a good coach. You know, you lie to your players constantly about how you actually feel. We're gonna roll these people. All we have to do is show up and just put the ball in the air. We're good.
Good.
Your gut. Oh my God, we're gonna get destroyed. No, we're gonna be fine. So this is what I spent last night reading up on the surgeon who's going to do the surgery today, just to make sure I knew everything I could about the dude in case I needed to step in postpone surgery.
Oh, you're going to help the guy that studied this for 20 years. You're going to help him.
No, do the surgery, but postpone it and find somebody else. So I'm in Hawaii today. My kid's about to have surgery. We're going to be opening him up and inserting a steel plate with two little rods going across to keep it in there forever. Now, in the future, if he ever just wanted him out for whatever reason, he could. The odds of it causing him any trouble are long. He should be fine.
It's not going to be a problem till he goes TSA, and he travels a lot. So that's the only thing.
Yeah. So we had the big exam yesterday when we got off the show, and we had three choices. We had minor surgery that was just going to have like two little pins sticking out, and hopefully that works.
Yeah.
Major surgery, which is what we're going to do today: open him up, just get it over with, and put a steel plate in there, or risk it and just keep the cast on for the next month and see how it goes. Had X-rays yesterday, and the bones are not healing the way they should, Rudy. And so it's like, well,
damn.
His mother and I decided that we're going to go ahead and have the major of the surgeries. So yeah, that's why I'm in Hawaii today. My kid's having surgery, so he's in good spirits. Like I told you, he's in here showing me touchdown dances because we were watching. Watching Redneck Boy on ESPN. What the hell's his name?
Pat McAfee.
Pat. Yeah, we're watching Pat, and they got Jordan Love on there today. And they keep showing a touchdown celebration from Eric Watson, a touchdown pass, and Watson's doing the gritty. He's probably what's Watson, like 23, 24 maybe?
If that.
And MJ's like, that's so old. No one does that anymore.
It is old.
Okay.
That was Justin Jefferson made that popular his rookie year. So MJ's right.
Yeah, so I'm in here getting schooled on what CD actually means and why which got banned by the NFL doing the CD lamb.
It seems like he was doing a line. I never understood it.
That's what I thought too. But anyway, I now know what Arch Manning does.
What does Arch do?
Arch does something called sliming the opponent. He slimes when he's something. He does the double wipe and puts the thumbs down. That is apparently some sort of a gang threat to your opposition that I'm going to murder you now. He grew up in New Orleans. What do you expect?
Yeah, for sure. So
here we go. It is time to vote. We got 2 women today, and I'm going to come to you. I'm going to say this, and I don't normally get reluctant. I know a lot of people in town, and I want to preface as we get into this by saying right off the top here this morning that I keep saying this morning because it's 9:00 where I'm at.
Yeah, it's afternoon here.
I want to preface by saying I did not put this bracket together, nor did Rudy J. The following is not the opinions necessarily of the hosts. These were put together by the thousands and thousands of viewers and listeners that we have on this program. Because we have the local mayor that's involved tonight in our D-Bank of the Year tournament. I think she may win the thing, honestly. So we'll see. So today we have Mayor Gina Ortiz Jones. She will be taking on, or she is taking on, because it's active on the chat. If you want to jump in here now and get your vote in, she's taking on the Philly fan Karen. This was down in Miami, wasn't it, Bouquet, when this happened?
I thought it was in Philly. No,
was it? No, I thought it was on the road.
Oh, okay.
And like
confirmed in Miami.
It was in Miami. Well, half the South.
She's a snowbird. She's a snowbird.
Half the people that live in the South in California are all from northeastern states because they moved down here because they want good weather. So she's at a Phillies game, and it would have been one thing that she got up and taken the ball away from a Marlins fan kid. She took it out of the hands of a kid that had a Phillies hat on. He's there repping the Phillies. She goes over and rips a ball out of the kid and chews him out. The kid's all upset. And so it's Philly fan Karen, who was up against Mayor Gina Jones Ortiz. That is the vote today.
Who I can say, it's insane. I just want to get on the record with this so I can have Buki pull it if the city comes after us. It's a shame that this woman made this list just trying to do her job and look out for the city.
I agree.
The people, Spurs fans got their panties in a wad and thought she was trying to kibosh the whole thing. No, she was just, hey, let's just keep this on the up and up.
Uh-oh.
It's like
freeze on me, Bouquet.
Yeah. No, who, me? I'm talking. Hello.
Hey,
am I talking?
Oh God.
I'm not talking.
Oh God. Panic. Did we lose?
You're good, Mike. I guess.
Apparently, how ironic. I'm the one on an island. Here we go. He's back. You were saying. I think the city of San Antonio I think the city of San Antonio just infiltrated your Wi-Fi, sir. They're in the middle of that talk. Did he drop again? Oh my Lord. I will finish what Rudy was going to say. It is a shame that I realize
I'm off good.
There you go. Yay! Dylan Harper's back.
No, so it's like when NSYNC signs with that asshole down in Orlando. Parents they're just happy their kid's about to get a record deal, and they just sign. And then they go on a 200 city tour, millions of fans, and the record label hands them a check for $3. And everybody's like, what the hell? It was in writing. Gina was just trying to make sure everything was in writing. Like when you do business, you read the fine print. I know we all accept terms without reading shit that Apple tells us.
Yeah.
But Gina's doing her job. So it's unfortunate that she made the list, but this is the people's list, and we will respect the people because they help us pay our bills. But Gina, I don't have anything to do with this. All right. Keep doing a good job. I don't know how long you're going to last.
There ain't no way she sees another term. She is dead mayor walking.
Yeah.
And half the city thinks that her only goals anyway are to use this as a springboard to go to D.C. and do something else and get out of our little town. And she did not use Ortiz, for the record, until she decided to run for mayor, which was a douchebag move. To throw
nobody in the chat's qualified to be mayor. So how y'all gonna tell her how to be mayor?
Oh, okay. So are you saying that Philly fan Karen should be voted in over Gina to advance?
If I were voting, because I don't feel like Gina's a douchebag, I feel like she went against the grain. That doesn't make you a douchebag. So you're a douchebag if you steal from a kid. It doesn't get more douchier and see you next Tuesday than that.
Now,
so
she's being called a C right now in our chat, unfortunately. Very unfortunate. So I predict that she rolls to victory today.
Gina's going to win this. Gina's going to win by Gina. It'll be 70-30.
Yeah, we've had nothing but close matchups. I'm afraid today may be a blowout. So vote today to your heart's desire. If you'd like to tip us while you're in there in the chat voting, you may certainly do so via the super chat mechanism. You can go in there and vote today for either one of those two fine women that are up for your voting consideration. Yes, Jose.
No, nothing. I was just here because now I'm actually in the show listening. By the way,
okay. Thank you for joining.
No problem. Early votes, 51%. Mayor Gina.
Really? Oh, okay. Well, we just started.
Votes. Yeah,
we just started.
Jose, turn off your laptop. I hear people screaming.
Wait, no, it might be my kid. Hey.
Oh, it wasn't your kid.
Here, dude. What are you doing? Are you?
I hear
it
something.
wasn't MJ because it was a deep, deep, deep voice. It wasn't
really.
MJ.
This happened yesterday. What is going on with our
MJ? You remember the movie? That movie? I think it was Jim Carrey. I don't remember who it was. You Can't Say No. That's MJ for the next 2 weeks. You can't say no or chastise him for 2 weeks.
Oh,
be nice.
No, that's not true. I'm reminding him today. No, and don't think. And so I lectured him over the phone, but now that I'm here in person, he got the long lecture yesterday. So we have the consultation.
Damn Gen X, man. Damn Gen X.
We have the consultation with the surgeon, and the surgeon gets up to leave. I'm like, all right, all this damn hassle. It's because you went to the skate park and were doing Tony Hawk flips on a damn bicycle with no helmet, no protection on your arms. So we're not going to have this happen again, correct? And because I got pissed because he didn't have a helmet on, and he could have gone head over. He went head over handlebars. What if he had hit his head? Now I'm sitting here dealing with a hell of a lot worse than wrist surgery. Yeah. So don't think that speech didn't get given. Going
damn Gen X going Gen X.
Well, yeah, I mean, I ain't putting up with that bullshit. And we didn't wear helmets when I was a kid. And look,
we didn't.
Going down the road, just chilling, going to school, hanging out, that's fine. But if we're going to go to the skate park and go down the big bowls and do the ramps and all that shit and do touchdown celebrations on the bike, I'm going to need you to have stuff on your wrists.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Professional BMX racers wear wrist protectors. It's not uncool.
Right. Great point. That's a great point. That's a mic drop.
We already had that. And so we got surgery today. He will have a splint taken off in about 2 to 3 weeks. So the cool part is the cast would have lasted 6 weeks. This will be taken off in 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, good.
He'll have to come back, and then we start PT. And if I don't like the PT that he gets here on the island, I'm going to fly him to San Antonio so we can go to Tri-City Pain.
Great. Great segue. The effing master of the segue.
Do you have a knucklehead 13-year-old who decided to go doing flips at a skate park on a bicycle?
Poor MJ.
Destroy his wrist. You too can go get the best quality rehabilitation in all of Texas. Statewide company, it's Tri-City Pain Associates, the official pain rehab specialists up in the building. They got several offices in the San Antonio area where Rudy and I emanate from every day. Normally, when I'm home, there's offices in Austin, Corpus Christi, Fredericksburg, and the Dallas-Fort Worth Metro 6 area. It is Tri-City Pain Associates, headquartered in San Antonio. The statewide number, 844-789-7246. Make sure you tell them that you are in the building because they want to hear from you. All right, we got money already coming in, which is nice.
Awesome.
A guy who, if I forget to read his post, he gets bitchy and sends me messages on Instagram. You forgot me. You didn't get to me again. I appreciate it.
He's a snowflake.
If we don't get to you, it's just because I'm busy. I'm eating up with ADHD.
Love you, Julian.
All right. Wanted to pop in and have y'all send the family of Raul Malo a ham. He's a dead, rotting butt cancer got him. Good Lord. He was an all-around Latino and musical genius. The Mavericks were one of the best jamming concerts I've ever seen. Thank you, Julian, for your input and your thoughts and your money. And what an insensitive. I
don't know how to feel about this $20. I feel
dirty.
The way he said it. Good Lord, Julian.
Yeah, people were shocked delivering this $20 to us.
Good
but you know
Lord.
What? But I've got medical bills now because of him, and so I'll take your $20, Julian. Thank you very much.
Good Lord. Thank you, Julian. And rest in peace to Malo.
All right, jump on board with Julian if you want to piggyback off of that and send us some clean money that was not done in that manner, although I shouldn't be laughing at that, but I can't help it. It's funny. All right. So we're sitting there yesterday, so I'm 4 hours behind y'all. So Monday Night Football started last night at 3:15 local time, and I'm sitting in the clinic. We're waiting to go back and talk to the doc to see what we're going to do. And they had Disney on the TV there in the waiting room in the lobby. And all of a sudden, I'm like, damn, I wish they'd put the football game on. I'm like, should I go ask the nurses here at the counter?
Yes, you're paying them. Put it on. Shit.
But it's a children's hospital, you know,
Okay.
all these little kids in there with busted arms and knees and stuff. It was pretty funny. And I'm like, and all of a sudden, though, Monsters, Inc. shows up. Did you
love that
see
movie.
Monsters, Inc.?
I love
Monsters,
that.
It's great.
I love that movie.
It's one of the few cartoon movies I guess I got to take my kids to see the cartoon movie that I
love
actually
that
thought was
movie.
great.
It was great.
And so I didn't realize, I guess I had forgotten that they actually showed the game last night on Disney.
Yeah.
In cartoon form. It was a bunch of monsters.
Oh, that's right. I forgot they do that.
Really cool.
Nickelodeon was doing it for the Super Bowl. Nickelodeon.
And so it's like 15 seconds behind because their game actually mirrors real life.
Yes.
So I was able to keep up with because I wanted to watch the game because I was rooting for the Chargers. And I was able to keep up with the Chargers-Eagles game last night watching Disney because they had Monsters Inc. replaying the whole thing.
What character was Hurts throwing 4 interceptions in?
He was Wozniacki, the dude with the one eye.
That's what he played like. You know how Wozniacki started? That's what he played like. That's what he played like.
Yeah, he was Wozniacki. And funny thing, so that play, Hurts throwing the interception, recovering the fumble of his own interception, and then fumbling it back, that shot the wheels off the animators on Disney because we were all confused as to what the hell was going on.
Right.
Because all of a sudden the ball's just laying there and the broadcasters were even kind of like unsure. And then so I'm like, that was weird. But the Chargers got the ball, but I guess there was a glitch or whatever. That's what I was thinking. So anyway, we have our consultation. By the time we get back to the hotel, I'm able to put the actual game on, and I'm seeing my Twitter, and I'm watching the replays. I'm like, oh my God, that was such a rare moment with Hurts turning the ball over twice in one play that it shot the wheels off of Disney's animated version of it. They didn't know what to do. So the Chargers have the ball. Okay, they didn't even know how to. There was no cartoon mechanism to make a guy fumble and throw an interception, then fumble his own interception, fumble recovery in the same play. That was insane.
Yeah, that also. It was a rough night because fantasy football playoffs are now, and I had a guy was like, "Yeah, I got Hurts tonight," and sure enough, 5 turnovers. I'm sure whoever had Hurts last night in their playoffs lost.
Oh my God.
But Jerry, send a check to Hurts.
Worked out.
Send a check to the Chargers defense. Kept the Cowboys alive, baby.
Still alive, baby. Still alive. Shit.
We gonna win that bitch.
Still alive. Let's go. Let's go. The Eagles. The Cowboys are clearly better than they are. And if the Cowboys don't catch them, that sucks because the Cowboys were so terrible in the first month of the season.
Right.
And the Eagles do not deserve to go to the playoffs. They're terrible.
I hate the fucking Eagles.
They are so bad.
They are.
They are bad.
The Chargers come out right out the gate, go right down their throats. I don't know what happened to the Eagles. Last year was reversed. Last year they started off slow, and then they turned it around. It's tough when they say bleep rolls downhill, and that's what it feels like with the Eagles.
Their offense is horrible.
Dude, it's like
Saquon looks terrible. He's the MVP of the league.
Yeah, he's better. Hurts is one of those guys that's better when he has a running game. That's clear. He's gone to 2 Super Bowls when he has the number 1 rushing offense. But with all that said, I'll still take him on my team. I'll still go in the foxhole with Jalen Hurts. But right now, Jalen, he won't tell you, but he's struggling with his confidence and pulling the trigger. He's scared. He's patting the ball. The window's there. He's not seeing it. So, I feel like AJ has a reason to be frustrated, but I think Devontae Smith's frustrated too. I think Gowder's frustrated too, but they don't express it the way AJ Brown does. The way AJ expresses it is unconducive to getting the problem solved. but Jalen Hurts is struggling with pulling the trigger. It's clear. He can't throw a fit. He can't even throw a fit. I don't know what happened to his confidence.
And I still I still anticipate that Philly will hang on and win the division because they've got Washington twice still. They play the damn ding-dong Commanders twice in 3 weeks. And they've got somebody, I think they've got, is it Buffalo maybe? That might be their hard game, I want to say. I don't have it in front of me. They were flashing it up there last night. Philly's probably going to hang on, but they're going to, and I'm with you on the Jalen Hurts thing. Part of me wants to say that they're going to get trounced in the first round, but this is a team with so much experience, so much championship pedigree. It still wouldn't stun me to see the Eagles win a playoff game or two.
No.
Although the way they played, though, recently, they look awful. All right, Bouquet, what do we got here? So Eagles, is it Bears? Oh, no,
they got the Raiders.
Raiders.
They're going to go 3-1.
Let me get my glasses out here.
Yeah, they have Raiders, Commanders, Bills, Manders.
Raiders, Bills, Commanders twice.
Yeah, they'll probably go 3-1. That's 3-1. So what are they right now? What's the record? 8-6.
8-6.
I think they could lose one of those Commanders games. Jay Daniels gets back
because of the NFL, and the NFL sucks, and you never know what's going to happen.
They're 8-5, so they'll go 11-6.
8-5. Yeah, and Dallas, even if I of course I don't trust the ding dong Cowboys either to win out. The Cowboys are liable to get beaten Minnesota this week. So it sucks.
They would have the tie break. No, that tie is hurting them right now.
Yeah, that stupid tie with the damn Packers may wind up costing the Cowboys a playoff berth, which is their own doing, and it's unfortunate, but it's their own doing. But they're at least alive for now, and we'll see if they hang on or not.
No.
So hopefully they will. All we can do is see it play out, and they do play. Yeah. They play Minnesota at home this week. I think it's the Sunday night game. Rudy and I will have
a late night post game.
Yes, sir. We'll have Cowboys. Well, it's the damn Cowboys. We're on national TV half the season, so it's a late start, and we'll have post game this week presented by Legacy Pools of San Antonio, the official pool company of our show right now. Cowboys and Vikings Sunday night, and we'll have post game right here. On Love and Hard TV.
It was funny because you texted us last night after the game. Cowboys still alive, and even Anna was like, "Mike's up," and I was like, "No, he's in Hawaii. It's only 6 o'clock."
Oopsies!
No. It was just funny that she thought she was like, "I didn't think Mike stayed up this late."
I don't. My hairs are probably grayer this week because my body schedule's thrown off, and my kid's having major surgery. So probably have gray on top when I come home this week. Gary's in the building. Thank you, Gary. MJ, don't take S from your dad. You know he was just as wild as you were when you were a kid.
He was worse. What do you mean just as wild? He was way worse.
You're supposed to pass on the good character.
The good character. You want better for your kids.
Correct. They're supposed to learn from your mistakes. That's how we better our society, Gary. He's got AirPods in, so we can't hear any of this. Thank God. All right. Good. So Sunday night, it is another Sunday night game. If you're looking for a place to watch football Sunday or Sunday night, I can hardly think of a better place than Slackers. There's 5 of them all over the area. They got the Nacogdoches location, the 281 in Thousand Oaks, right behind the North Star Mall.
Winter Ball, Sabuki Winter Ball.
Med Center location, and then the one on St. Mary's, which is near downtown. And, of course, every year, Slackers always has a big Christmas party.
Jameson Winter Ball next
16th?
Tuesday. Yes, next Tuesday at the Rector location by North Star Mall.
Excellent. Awesome. I will have to make a swim through there and say what's up to everybody.
Me too.
It's a holiday industry event. They want you to dress pretty decent. You don't have to dress like you're going to the Med. But, try to look decent. It is a Christmas party, and they're always doing something at any of the Slackers. And this one happens to be on Tuesday the 16th. It's rolling at 7. They do require an RSVP because it's a big deal, and they have a lot of demand. So it's next Tuesday night at Winter's Ball at Slackers over there by North Star Mall. Noticed something last night watching the games. This was SoFi, and this is
I
nothing.
love that stadium, by the way.
Oh, it's awesome. This is nothing that no one knows. It's just funny. I just got back from New Jersey. I just got back from New York last week. And New Yorkers have a lot of pride. People from the Northeast have a lot of pride. Bostonians, New Yorkers, Philadelphians, these people have a lot of pride in who they are. And I actually think that Texans and people from New York actually have more in common than they might think. One of the things they have in common is we both lead our lives, Rudy, with our balls. New Yorkers are very confident, sometimes overly confident people who always have a pretty good attitude and can get through the trenches. Texans are the same. What's funny, though, is I'm watching the game last night. That was 2/3 Philly fans at SoFi.
It was bad.
It was awful. The Chargers are rarely there. The Chargers probably hate that. That happens a lot to them in LA because there's so many transplants in LA. Cowboys deal with it too. Whenever, like when the Steelers are in town or the Giants, 20% of the whole stadium are Giants fans. You can almost collectively hear that New York accent.
Yeah.
In mass form, hovering all over this. Yeah, fuck yeah, we're gonna kill these assholes. Yeah, Cowboys suck. Yeah. It's funny. I don't want to spend too much time on it. I was just chuckling last night here and watching all those Philadelphia fans. Yeah. It's so funny to me and ironic that we have so many Yankees that move to the South or California and spend all day telling us how awesome their towns are, but yet they live.
But you left
in the South.
Yeah, but you left. Exactly.
So early punch to those people that the over-the-top braggadocious New Yorker guy who lives in Texas and loves to tell us how New York's the greatest city on the planet. I love New York, but I don't do that up for Fort Worth or San Antonio when I go to your state. Oh, I don't live there because it's too damn cold.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. All right, y'all want to do some punching? A little violent today?
Why not?
Punchy punch. All right, let's do it, Jose. It is time for people I want to punch on In the Building.
Now, it's time for people I want to punch on In the Building.
All right, who you punching today and why, sir?
I'm gonna punch kids.
All of them?
I'm gonna punch kids, man. They drive us crazy. I mean, you going through a situation that's between you and MJ, but kids are so awful that they will make you risk your life after sitting on the couch for 3 years and try and make a return to play NFL football, which is what Phillip Rivers. Phillip was like, baby, is this what you've been dealing with while I was in the NFL? Is it like this every day? And I'm sure, wives are sitting home. Yeah. You call us stay-at-home moms, but this is what we're dealing with. I know he's got some older ones. He's even got grandkids now, I think. But Phillip is like, I can't do this shit. I'd rather go die behind the Colts offensive line than sit here another day with these badass kids, man.
Yep.
I got a teenager and a 7-year-old, and they fight like cats and dogs. And I'm just looking at my 17-year-old like, dude, you are 10 years older than her. Let it ride. So I feel Phillip Rivers, man. So punch kids, man. They don't know how easy they got it. They don't know how easy they got it. But Phillip is like, yo, I'm going back. I'm going back to play football. I can't deal with this shit.
As I have been known to say a time or two in my life, hey, man, kids suck.
They do. They do. They really do.
They
do. So punch kids in general.
We were talking. So the kids are going to go to Tennessee and see their uncle.
Oh, cool.
Over the
you
holiday
told me about
break.
him. Yeah.
Great dude. Love him. I love him a lot. Good dude. My ex-wife's brother. Real good dude. Don't talk to him often, but just a good dude. Awesome uncle to my kids. Couldn't be more.
Is he the Funkle? He the Funkle?
Totally. He's that dude.
He might slip you a couple chocolate chip cookies at 10 p.m. Like, hey, don't tell your mom.
They went down. They live in a country town way up in the mountains in East Tennessee. They went down to Nashville and bought my kids all these winter clothes because they ain't got no winter clothes in Hawaii. He's that. I love him. Good dude. Yeah. So we're talking about him last night. They were like, "Oh yeah, Uncle Shannon, he's rich." Because he's I don't want to give them too much of the man's personal business, but he's searching for a second property right now. Retired military guy. Oh, yeah, Uncle Shannon, he's rich. I'm like, yeah. You know how many kids he's got? That many.
Oh,
the kids are just laughing at me. He was smart enough not to have any of you things.
Right.
That's why he's got money.
Right. Exactly.
I got a couple of quick punches. Let's see. But one more thing on your punch. I saw where Tampa Bay is probably going to bring back Jason Pierre-Paul out of retirement.
Are you serious?
Yeah. This just goes to show we just got to December, and you have NFL teams so desperate that we're getting ready to yank Phillip Rivers, Grandpa Phil, out of retirement. Jason Pierre-Paul is going to go play for Tampa. They don't have any. They're out of linebackers.
All eight fingers.
Yeah. They have an 8-fingered guy who's been retired for 3 years. Dude, doesn't that just go? It points to the brutality of the NFL.
Yep.
You go look at the standings right now. Everybody, is Patrick Mahomes, is he rounding second base on his career? Is this the beginning of the downturn? Or what happened to the Colts? They couldn't be touched in the first half of the season. Now all of a sudden the Colts are terrible. Show me the injury reports of all the teams in the NFL, and I'll show you a reflection in the standings.
Yep.
Not to take away from the Rams, but I'll bet you they don't have nearly as many injuries as half the teams in the league, if not all of them. They got talent, but they're also just not hurt. It comes down to that.
Yeah. And can we talk about, since we're talking about the brutality of the NFL, and I said this, maybe a month ago, the Commanders are giving Jaden Daniels the RG3 treatment. What is he out there for? You are not making the playoffs. And I get it. Now, I respect Jaden for, hey, man, I'm getting paid to play football. If I'm able to go out there, I respect that. But at some point, Pop made that famous. Like, we have to protect you from yourself. They had no business running Jaden Daniels out there in that situation. Again, if he's 100%, all right, let's talk about it. But considering he clearly wasn't anywhere near 100%, and you're clearly nowhere near making the playoffs, shame on the Raiders, shame on Quinn and upper management for even, if he's your franchise quarterback, treat him like it. What is he out there for?
Yep,
that shame on the Commanders. But again, it's the brutality of the NFL.
So it's funny, like Zach Taylor was dealing with this up in Cincinnati. Should we bring Joe Burrow back? And Burrow went in there and said, I'm playing, period. Burrow basically told him he was going to start. How do you tell Joe Burrow no?
Yeah, you can't.
Daniels, but
that's fair. That's fair too.
Kid though, Daniels is a kid. Dan Quinn should have said sorry.
And the Bengals have the doors closed, locked, Katie barred for the Commanders. Sure. Makes no sense.
Right, absolutely. I got a couple of punches. I want to punch Kevin Stefanski, the head coach of the Cleveland Browns.
Great punch.
Now all of a sudden, Shedeur Sanders is our guy, dude.
Please get the fuck out of here.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on. That man don't know what he's doing. Kevin Stefanski needs to go get his effing shine box.
Yep.
He has no idea how to manage. All they did was they shit on Shedeur Sanders all season long. You finally run out of quarterbacks to play. You forced to play him, and the kid showed a couple of things. Well, now he's our guy. Even though Dylan Gabriel's totally healthy, we're gonna stay with Shedeur. Oh, okay. You don't know what you're doing. Kevin Stefanski needs to get fired.
Absolutely.
My other punch is the former Longhorns great, an Angleton's own Quentin Jammer.
Oh, what Jammer do?
Quentin told the San Diego newspaper that in 2011, when he was going through a divorce, he played in at least 8, maybe 9 games, quote, shit-faced drunk.
Couldn't believe it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
He tweeted it, too.
He did, and that was also his worst season statistically.
Shocking.
Saw this morning. He said he was going through a horrible divorce, says he was mentally shot. Tells the San Diego Union Tribune that back in 2012, quote, I would try to shake myself out of it, get the cobwebs out because of the divorce, and just think. But there were so many things to deal with, so much was going through my head, I couldn't focus. Said he played most of the season, not just like having a shot, S-face drunk during the season. And statistically, it was his worst season in the NFL. And he was a solid player for 12 years in San Diego.
Were you?
It's what them women can do to you, Rudy. It's what them women can do.
I mean, it's just us three here. You ever do any shows drunk while you were going through your tough times?
I've done shows drunk when I was going through good times.
Same. Me too. Me too. Me too.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay, let me rephrase.
Me too.
Okay. I've been hungover during shows.
Yeah, for sure.
But, so back in the day where I was doing afternoon drive, the first time, before I went to mornings for a little while, when I first got the job, I had a lot of remotes in those first few years for a 3 o'clock start, 4 o'clock p.m. start. And I would be drinking beer at the start of the show. And by 5 o'clock, hey, Jason Witten, you need to do a better job, man.
Guilty.
That was
Guilty.
me a lot. Yeah. And
Guilty.
then in the morning show, I never
Hungover.
drank on the air, but I smelled like whiskey. That's for sure from the night before.
Same.
Many times. But I wasn't being paid $8 million to play free safety for the San Diego Padres.
I don't know how you play NFL football drunk. And no one knows.
Dude, come on, man.
Jesus.
It just goes to show how good he was, I guess.
Yeah,
he
he
was
must have
damn
been
good.
Yeah, for sure.
Quentin should have got Orlando Kills what he should have done. He
That's
wouldn't have
exactly
had to drink,
what he should
he
have
wouldn't
done.
have had to play drunk.
Good Lord.
The official family lawyer of in the building, who brings us people I want to punch each and every day. I'm rolling with my segues today. If you're Quentin
you are.
Jammer, do not drink at work like Quentin Jammer. Call Orlando Kill. I know it's emotional. It can be very horrible and hard on you. You don't need to deal with all the business side because you're fighting through the emotional aspects of it. Let Orlando take it from there. Because in the government, when you get married, all you are to them is another business transaction. And a divorce ain't nothing but a business arbitration hearing is all it is. Orlando takes all that, so you ain't got to worry about it and handles it for you. It's 210-775-4995 or orlandokilllaw@gmail.com. When's the last time you were drunk on the air?
Sometime with us. I passed out on one of our shows early on. I was drinking a lot when we first, because I was like happy that we weren't FCC, so I was cussing too much and I was drinking on there. It was like I was like, okay, still got to maintain some professionalism, Rudy. Come on. So I snapped out of that pretty quick. But probably our first year on, the first couple months, I was having a good old time getting drunk on there. We would do Whiskey Fridays.
Yeah, we would take shots during the show.
Yeah.
Well, we freed you from the shackles of corporate radio.
Yeah. So I was like, hey, I can cuss and I can drink and I can smoke. Like, yeah. And I was like, all right, man, you still got to be a professional. Come on.
Yeah,
Rudy.
for sure. For sure. All right. I want to talk Spurs here in a minute. First, show was presented in part by Olympus Solar and GC Services Roofing, the official roofing company and the official electric company and solar company in the building. Got two companies rolled into one because they work in conjunction with each other a lot. Olympus Electric and Solar LLC, San Antonio based, but they serve just about anywhere in the greater South Texas area. If you're thinking about solar, got a lot of hot months in this state. Hell, it's 80 degrees on one Sunday here in December. And if you're ready to get those electric bills down once and for all, maybe you're considering solar, let these boys at Olympus come check out your scene. They could even put solar in your yard. Maybe mama don't want it on top of the roof for whatever reasons. That's a personal thing. And oh, by the way, speaking of roofs, if you ever need roof fixed or replaced outright, our guys at GC, they are there. GC Services Roofing and Construction, serving San Antonio all the way up to Austin to the coastline and back. It is 210-347-0426 or GC Services. Those are some good dudes over there with Russ and Gino and David and all those guys that work at GC and Olympus Solar, the official solar and roofing company. Building. All right, thank you.
Well, I remember Lemon Pepper Lou famously went to Magic City during the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
He told a story. He was playing with the Clippers and Doc Rivers was coaching. He was like, Doc, I effed up. He was like, I'm still drunk. I can't play tonight. Doc says, get in the game, sweat that shit out. We're going to need you in the fourth quarter.
Hey, man, where's it wrong?
And Lou said, I had 20 in the fourth quarter, so it worked. I was like, ain't no way I could play an NBA basketball game drunk.
Hell, the Bulls were like, just send Dennis to Vegas. Just let him do it. Just let him go. Take a week, bro. Just get this out of your system. They couldn't stop.
They couldn't stop him.
Greg's in here. Bring back Whiskey Fridays. Thank you. Well, we were doing evening. We were doing no,
we were doing mornings.
daytime.
Yeah,
we were
mornings.
doing
Fudge. And AD would give us a bottle that nobody else had, and he'd be like, "Yo, try this on there." And it was made for a good Texas chick. Can't do it.
Yeah,
Can't do it.
Can't do it. It's unfortunate. You know, you don't have to grow up, but we have to do grown-up things.
Yeah, for sure. I can't do it.
All right, so unfortunately, I'm out here, and there was no way to watch any Spurs last night.
Oh, damn. Missed a good one.
I was keeping up with it. See if I can give that guy who didn't watch the game. I normally can go back and watch highlights on NBA.com. I'm busy. So let me see if I can guess. So they got out to a big lead. I saw that. They were up by 20 at the half. Blew the entire lead in the third quarter. Gave up 45 points to the freaking Pelicans with no Zion Williamson.
Derek Queen's a dude.
I told you, that's my kid.
He's a dude.
Like him.
He's a dude.
Stop me if you've heard this before, but Zion Williamson did not play. He's hurt.
Shocking.
Obviously, Wemby didn't play. I know Steph Castle got back last night, and they're smoking the Pelicans. Then they can't play any D whatsoever in the third. Have a hard-fought win last night by, a couple of buckets?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can guess. They got trounced on defense in the second half because they had a lot of unsure guards out there because you have three dudes that are really good that play the same spot in De'Aaron Fox, Dylan Harper, and Steph Castle.
Yes.
Castle gets back last night, and I did read in the game recap, Jeff McDonald always has the three observations from the game. Jeff was saying that it looked like De'Aaron was unsure at times because Dylan Harper's out there hogging up his airspace, and Harper can hoop, and he hooped last night. So are they going to figure out a way to make this work, or are we going to have to ship Dylan Harper for Giannis Antetokounmpo? What's going to happen here?
No,
I think on too many roosters in the rooster house.
Rich people problems, and I say that look, they're gonna have to Mitch is gonna have to figure this out. Mitch is gonna have to go to one of them, say, "Hey, man, come in my office at 2:30, and when whoever it is, I have them meet one by one, and I don't know whoever you decide, whether it's Castle, Fox, or Harper, and when they walk in, have Manu Ginobili sitting there, and Manu, and I say, if I was Mitch, I say, Manu, take the floor. And I'd tell him, and I'd let Manu go into his spiel on becoming a Hall of Famer and possibly the best international player of all time, possibly now Luka, Jokic, Dirk, I mean, whatever, that's semantics. And talk about how you made a career out of coming off the bench and just doing what's best for the team. And if I was Mitch, I wouldn't say a word. I let Manu have the floor. Now, it's not going to go over well with a lot of guys. A lot of guys equate starting with greatness, and that's just not the case a lot of times. But these are rich people problems. And the reason why I say you stay put is because of the team you're chasing. The team you're chasing has 6-7 guys that are 6'7" and below. And I'm speaking of the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that's who everyone's chasing right now. So if this is who you're going, this is going to be the team that you're chasing. You are perfectly set up to face this team. This is the perfect team for them. Now, again, the Spurs are young. Thunder, they have the best guy to draw fouls in the history of drawing fouls in Shai Gilgeous. So they're probably a year or two away, but this is the team that can dethrone the Thunder. The way you're constructed right now, this is a team. And I think that's on purpose. The Spurs are always 2-3 years ahead of everybody. And I think that's on purpose. You got Wemby and a bunch of little dudes. That's what Oklahoma is. They got Chet and a bunch of little dudes. And I see no reason to change that for Giannis or for anybody for that matter, because everybody's chasing the Thunder. And this is who you have to be. A bunch of guys that can guard every position, switch every pick and roll, shoot the three, create their own shot, get to the free throw line. So if you ask me, I'm staying exactly how they're constructed right now. So it's rich people problems.
All right. Which one of those rich men decides to become Manu and come off the bench, though? Who should it be?
Well, it can't be Fox because you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So you're going to have to flip a coin between Castle and Harper. Right now, I would vote for Harper. And I love Harper. I think he's first team all NBA as far as rookies go. And, between Queen and the kid in Philly out of Baylor and, maybe Flag, Harper, the way he's playing, he's about to play himself into the contention for the Spurs to have 3 rookies of the year in a row. So Dylan Harper, he's a dude. If you can get 30 minutes, who cares if they're off the bench? The goal is 30 minutes. I can find, if I'm Mitch, I can find 30 minutes for all 3 of those dudes. It's a good thing. You don't want to run yourself into the ground on 4 games or 5 nights, 5 games and 7 nights. It's a good thing. And I think they've constructed this team with a bunch of guys that can handle that. But it won't be Fox. He's been a starter all of his life, even in the NBA life. So it can't be him. So it'd be between Castle and Harper. But right now I'd go Harper.
All right. I'll take your word for it. I have no idea. I picture that Spider-Man meme where they're just the 2 Spider-Men staring at each other. Like,
yeah.
You take it. No,
yeah.
I don't know.
They had to learn to play together.
Yeah, and they'll figure
That's
it
on
out.
Mitch.
It is on Mitch, and it's on one of these 3 guys to be the bigger dude.
D Wade went. Yeah, D Wade went to after Dirk dirked him in 2011. D Wade said, "Hey, Bron, it's got to be you. I'll go second." And Chris Bosh said, "I don't give a shit. I'll rebound, set screens, and get the biggest rebound in Heat history and kick it to Ray Allen."
Yep.
You know what I mean? So. They'll make it work. They drafted these guys for more than talent. They drafted these guys to fit their system. And I think they'll all take it in stride, honestly. They're Spurs.
Toro Loco's in here. The Peavy kid from the Pelicans, his dad is from San Antonio. David Peavy was Duncanville High School's basketball coach.
Ooh. Duncanville's a powerhouse.
Punch me. I forgot all about that.
Great point.
Yeah. Poor New Orleans. They got to figure out a way to get away from
And the city don't give a shit.
No, the city don't care. They got a fat kid who don't care, and Zion always hurt.
He's fat.
Sending him checks that he don't earn. What a bad scene that scene is.
Yeah.
Anyway, but good luck to Petey. Glad he's having a good season. Rogi's in the building. We can't see if we can get an update now. It says, I can't send any messages. I hate the super chat and its censorship. Punch those that voted for Gina. Bet y'all don't have this energy 5 years ago. Well, because she was concerned and she just wanted transparency, she came
and
off
she ended up getting a better deal.
She came off as this anti-Spurs outsider because, of course, she's a female and she's ornery. You know what happens when females are ornery.
Oh, God forbid a female stand up for the city.
Yeah, dudes get called leaders, making hard. He's a hard. Jim, there's a reason why Jimmy Johnson's autobiography was so popular because that's leadership.
Yeah,
a girl does it. She's being a bitch and she hates the Spurs.
Well, yeah, Gavin Newsom's a badass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Trump's a badass, but Gina's a B.
Update in the poll: 52%.
Wow.
52% Karen.
Are you
52%
serious? Wow.
Billy Foulsball Karen. 108 votes in.
Oh
right
my.
Now,
Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. Dukes
How many
in
votes?
Trouble. Dukes in
108.
trouble.
Duke's
Wow.
in trouble.
Duke's in trouble. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look, I didn't vote for Gina. I'm
I
not
didn't
some
either.
Gina super fan.
Me neither.
I don't trust 98% of politicians. I just, as a citizen of the city, I also was like, well, I mean, shit, let's make them be more transparent. I mean, they hired a company to do their survey.
Come on, speak about
worked
it.
for them.
Speak about it. Speak on it, Mike.
It's like I hired Bouquet to do a hardline analysis of Love You Hard TV and tell us if you think it's a good or not. He's going to tell me, yeah,
last
great.
year. Yeah, last year it's been
year.
great.
Hey, what? Hey. Cool your fucking jet, sir.
That is what it is. We voted yes. I'm hyped for the new. I can't wait to see Project Marvel.
Me too.
Our company that Nina works for owns property right there where they're getting ready to do all that stuff. So we're excited. I can't wait. But I never thought that she was nearly as awful as made to be seen. And what also pissed me off was all the fear mongering during that. It had nothing to do with her. It was people in our town Guys on radio, guys on the newspaper, talk show hosts on TV,
yeah.
politicians allowed this narrative to get put out there that, well, they're clearly going to move to Austin if we don't vote yes, or they're going to go to Vegas, or they're going to go to wherever, which was silly. They were never going to go to Austin. I got a video. I'm not sure if it's a picture or video, Bouquet. I know Bouquet's doing double duty. Look at that. Here's a video last night. Y'all know what this is? This is the Mood. That's Moody Center last night. There's a college basketball game 1 minute from tip-off. We're getting ready to do the
That's 1 minute from tip?
That's 1 minute from the horn where they do the starting five. And now here's the starting lineup for the Longhorn. That is UT's game last night at the Moody Center. There are more people doing shoot-around on the court than are in the bleachers. That's Austin. That's Austin sports.
Yeah.
They got a major college basketball game, and you can't get 500 people to go to them. They'll just not play in the Moody Center.
And punch the ushers for not letting those people down.
I know.
Like, oh, no, can I see your ticket? No, you can't, you fucking asshole. No one's here. I'm going to sit up front. Ushers take their job way too serious. Let me see your ticket. They would do that to me and I'm my media pass. I'm like, out of my face. I'm going down to the court. Who you mean? Can you see? I am the ID. Yeah. Like ushers got to learn, like, hey man, this is gonna look bad on TV.
Yeah.
Everybody come down.
AD, like Christo Conti should have made a call. Hey, put all them folks put them all behind put them all for the television. Kind of like Trump's inauguration. Hey, let's make this look bigger. Don't get mad. I'm just making a bit. I'm not.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I lived in Austin for 4 years.
They only care about the Longhorns, right? The football team.
Well, half the city are not from Texas.
Good point.
It's a very tech town. You have a lot of people that don't care much for sports. Now, it's kind of like it's a small Los Angeles in that there is a hardcore, passionate sports base in Austin. California's the same. LA's the same. But there's just so many people now that live in that area that are not sports fans. It looks like it's a crap sports town. I guess my point is, there was no way the Spurs were ever going to move up there. UT is the most powerful entity in that town when it comes to sports.
They might be right behind the Cowboys in Texas.
As far as power in their own market, you may be.
They might be. Yeah, they might be right behind the Cowboys.
Soccer, the reason why soccer works,
they sell that bitch out a lot, though. It's a tough ticket.
Because they have a lot. That's the type of people that live in Austin. Professional tech types that like soccer, that millennials with money, younger Gen Xers that have money. These are the people that sell out FC Austin. The Spurs are fun twice a year, and they sell that out. They are not selling out 41 home dates to see the Spurs in that.
And Polar Bear, you're right. The volleyball team is a national powerhouse, so that's different. I would put them ahead of the basketball team. I probably UT football, and then it's a toss-up between baseball and women's volleyball. Who's second? I don't have the numbers or facts on that, but the women's volleyball team are badasses.
They are, and I've been to a volleyball game at Gregory Gym. It's awesome. I went and saw Texas.
That would be. I would go to that. I would go to that.
And it's about 9,500 seats. It ain't the required 19.5 that the NBA requires. Yeah, they pack. The men's basketball team should probably go over to frickin'
Gregory.
Play at Gregory a couple of times a year. They were playing Southern. It's Christmas. I get those things. But come on, the Spurs were never going to go to Austin's the only point I'm trying to make, I guess. All right, it's in the building here on Love You Hard TV, presented in part by Sammy's Embroidery, the official embroiderer, logo, sign maker of In the Building, Sammy's Embroidery. I'm liking the Christmas music for the entire show. I think Bouquet
Thank you, Bouquet.
Fade it down. That's okay.
He forgot to turn it off.
Yeah, Bouquet's doing double duty because of the weird start time, and I appreciate that. He's doing fine. You're doing fine. You're doing good, Mijo. Keep it going. I don't want to distract. I shouldn't even have brought
it's all a vibe. It's just a vibe, you know.
I'm glad you got the part again today. I'm loving the Pablo Escobar part on the fro. It is Sammy's Embroidery. Visit the store on San Pedro, just south of North Star Mall. Their showroom is beautiful, but they also have this massive warehouse out on the hinterlands of town. So you don't have to worry about them ever. Inventory is never a problem at Sam's Embroidery, and it's winter time. At some point, it will get cold again, I guess. And so if you work outdoors, you need some outdoor signage, you need some update, maybe your company's jacket scene, or maybe y'all have company flannels, whatever it might be. Sam's Embroidery is our place. 210-824-3900 or samsembroidery.com. samsembroidery.com. All right, Bouquet actually sent this to us today. I thought this was interesting. But it's actually very interesting, and this is good. This is where college football is going. All right. This is out of who wrote this? Yahoo Sports. All right. Private equity has officially arrived in college athletics. The University of Utah, which I forget that they're in the Big 12.
Me too.
Utah is on the cusp of striking the industry's first ever partnership with an equity firm in a marriage that features a 9-figure capital infusion and the creation and shared ownership of a for-profit entity to operate athletics, business, and financial elements outside the traditional university.
The Mormons got so much money.
Basically, Utah is forming Utah Football LLC.
What does it say? 400 or 500 million?
Yeah, $500 million, an equity firm. Tech and Utah getting ready to run the Big 12 for the next 5 years.
So how do you get kids? Well, the basketball kid went to BYU. I guess he said, I can go without women for $7 million a year. AJ out of buy, whatever his name is. Because I'm wondering, like, even with the money, do you want to? Well, is it the same rules for Utah as a BYU? No, that's totally different. BYU, can you have? You can have sex at Utah.
You can have sex at Utah.
Oh, well, they're about to kill it. Oh, they're about to kill it. Okay, it's not the same.
Hey, these white girls outnumber everybody 8-5.
Yeah, they're about to kill it. They're about to kill it. Okay, if it's not the same rules, watch out, Tech. Utah's on the come up.
Texas may have to form a private equity firm. I mean, they have the monstrous NIL, obviously.
Yeah,
but what's going to happen is all of a sudden Vanderbilt and Utah and Texas Tech, we can't have them in the top 5. Watch, you're going to see Bama get one. Texas will form an equity firm. A&M will. This is just where it's going. And
this is crazy.
Garbage where James Madison and Tulane get to go to the playoffs. Come on, man. All this is doing is speeding up the process to what eventually will be a National College Football League with a governing body.
Right.
Commissioner at the top, President Bush or Nick Saban or somebody like that will be the first ever commissioner of a football league that'll have, 24 or 32 schools all in one giant league. They're going to handle it like English Premier League football, soccer. You got different tiers. And maybe you have a tournament too where you take the top 4 teams from each tier and they play each other in a big whatever.
Well, might as well.
That way. We're going that way. This silliness where we're going to let James Madison in because they won their conference. Okay.
I would argue 500 million is a bigger operating budget than NFL teams. It's certainly,
Cleveland Browns, Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah.
Jacksonville Jaguars. They wish they had the money that University of Utah football is going to have. Hell, it's there now. I mean, have you seen the inside of A&M's football facilities on video?
I haven't.
It's dumb. It's ridiculous. The Aggies and Texas. Have you seen Texas Tech's? AJ probably.
Yeah, I've seen that because of AJ.
2/3 of the NFL teams don't have what Texas Tech has.
No, the Arizona Cardinals, the Chiefs, all those guys that get D's and F's. LSU, Bama, A&M, Texas Tech, they all look better than those pro locker rooms. Yep. All of them. It ain't even close.
Not close.
It's not even close.
Right. Now you get drafted by the Browns. You have to play there.
Right.
But college athletics it's a business.
Yeah.
It's like we've bitched about ever since this playoff bracket got announced. It's time to scrap the format. It's time to take college football and just make it a giant company. It's a league. To hell with the academic calendar and all this garbage. where coaches are jumping right before the playoffs. We have National Signing Day right before the playoffs get announced. It's insane.
Yeah.
Get the academic calendar. These teams probably shouldn't even be housed on campus. We're going to get to the point where UT's just going to build an off-site giant hotel resort where all their players will go live.
Yeah.
They'll never step foot on campus except to play games. That's it. Or go to practice. That's where we're heading. And I'm okay with it. I am.
Same.
All right. Speaking of drinking on the air, a lot of that booze we did drink back when you first came over, we got it at Texas
engraving, Buki.
We got it at Texas Cheer Liquor. I got 7 locations. Got one up in Bernie. Got one down south off of I-90 headed to the coast. We're headed to the border. And all points in between. It is Texas Cheer Liquor, the official liquor stores of In the Building. And we got a really cool engraving event coming back to location number 1. Rudy, tell them all about that.
Next Thursday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Singh worked hard for y'all to be able to get this. He had to work hard to get them to do this. So come out, get somebody a really cool gift. Have Merry Christmas, Dad. Merry Christmas, Mom. Merry Christmas, Granddad. Bottle of Gentleman Jack, Etador, Woodford Reserve, or Jack Daniels. You get one of those 4 bottles or get all 4. You can get whatever you want engraved on them for free. Run My Cheeks, whatever you want to put on that bottle. They got you. That's going to be 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. next Thursday at Texas Cheer Liquor number 1. I expect to see y'all out there. It's a great gift. Great gift. So he worked hard to get this for In the Building. So y'all show up and make us look good.
Appreciate that. Stop writing low key in the chat.
They're trying to troll you.
50-year-old man writing low key in the chat. Bouquet, don't even use that term, and he's 28.
He doesn't.
Although I found out today that the Gritty's old. Oh, okay.
All right, cool.
These kids, everything gets old in 6 weeks.
Oh, attention span is like this. You got to keep it moving.
All right. Next up for me is we got to go. We got to go to the hospital for surgery.
Here we go.
Send MJ our thoughts, man. We're with them.
You, man. It's not good. It's not fun.
No.
We believe in you, Mike.
We
believe in you.
I'm tired. I couldn't even go. I was up last night, and then I was up till 11 o'clock Hawaii.
Yeah, how's your body? How's your body with the clock?
Wrecked.
Yeah.
Wrecked. I'm tired. I ain't been inebriated since I got here.
Michael Byrne, low key. I like the 1 o'clock start time.
There we go. That's
low key, high key.
I use it, Michael.
High key, we're going back to normal.
Yeah, we are.
All right, that's it. We're done. He's gonna be fine. I've read up all it. It's one of the most common things that kids have because they do dumb stuff because kids suck.
Yeah,
kids are low key dumb.
I'm going to holler at our friends at Sammy's.
All right. Oh, very good. Tell them I said hello. All right.
Will do.
Thank you two for accommodating my schedule very much.
Shout out to MJ.
All right, we got surgery prep coming up. Yeah, we'll see if there's a gnarly scar. My daughter was like, "It's gonna look like you tried to kill yourself. You have to explain to people you didn't cut your own wrist." I'm like, "Okay."
Did you let your daughter stay home too?
No, she's at school.
Damn, man, come on.
Oh, where's the moral support?
Where's the support? That's his best buddy, man. What are you doing?
Oh, she's doing suicide jokes, and you going to school. I'll go pick her ass up later. All right, we're done.
All right, man. Later.
I think I should be good for tomorrow. I will let you know.
We'll see.
Thank y'all. Peace out.
All right, man. Later.